I've known Sid and Joan for quite a while. They are the tireless advocates of all things culinary and wine related in the province of British Columbia.
Now, if you're doing a Venn diagram of everyone in the food industry, you have writers on one side, you have wine producers, you have restaurateurs, you have chefs, you have servers, and you circled and circled and circled. If you ever have enough perspective, you realize that in the middle, legitimately would be Sid and Joan. They touch all those matters. Joan with her cookbook writing, Sid with his wine, both of them with their mentorship and support of restaurateurs and chefs.
They're extraordinarily passionate about food and wine, and also have always been very interested in promoting the local BC food, local BC wine.
Sid's career was in the law, but his avocation, since he was crawling, was tasting wine.
You read about these magnificent wine tastings in New York or LA or New Orleans. Well, Sid was there. I would be in Bordeaux or something when I was the buyer for the BCLDB. And they would say, oh, you're from Vancouver. You know this guy, this guy.
And the fact is you just have to get used to that. Legitimately throughout Europe and almost every place they make wine, is at a certain juncture, if someone learns you're from Vancouver, they're going to say, do you know my friend Sid Cross?
When Sid says, at a tasting, oh, I like this, very good, tastes a lot like Bordeaux, tastes like 1982 Bordeaux, 19 Costesternel. It bloody well does taste like 1982 Costesternel,
Sid and Joan's remarkable international experience, because they do roam the world all the time, has had a multiple effect back here in Vancouver and in BC.
They traveled and they brought it back here. They brought back the knowledge of great wines and Burgundy, on great French and Italian and Spanish cooking techniques.
They bring that knowledge back to Vancouver, to the Okanagan, and they freely share that knowledge without any agenda whatsoever to make things better.
They really felt that they had a responsibility, I think, to try and raise Vancouver's game.
It's Van Meg's 50th anniversary, and one of the things we're doing is looking back on what the magazine's been doing in the last 50 years. And when you look at the way food was in the 70s here, it was very basic. And it was people like Sid and Joan, and in fact, it was actually Sid and Joan were the people who brought back the ideas of the world and the world of wine and the world of cooking, brought them back to Vancouver and sort of populated this with people who were interested in what they're talking about. And they've mentored people such that, in 2017 we have this amazing, vibrant food and wine culture that just really didn't exist. And we have a huge debt to pay, the two of them, for being sort of culinary explorers.
I wanted to say to you, Sid and Joan, thank you so much for all the work you've done supporting us as restaurateurs in Vancouver, and congratulations on this incredible award that you're given.
Sid and Joan, from Yvonne and me and our family and the whole culinary and wine community of British Columbia, congratulations. This award is long overdue, and I'm going to toast you with a wonderful vintage. Cheers to you both.